one line only. Angle dimension to be given like this. If there is less space to break the dimension line, then you can take dimension line like this also. So this is our elevation. Now from this view we need to draw our bottom view. Now if you can see that, if you see this is our x position. From this x position we need to take the bottom view. Bottom view will be from the downside, but it would be identical to the front view only, because in this what will happen, this whole circle, this rib would be hidden, but in the bottom view this portion will be visible, but in the plan this portion would be hidden and this also be visible. So we'll see how we can draw our bottom view. First of all, we will take projections from this view itself. I have taken two outer projections from it. Again from the reference line, taking 15 mm distance so that I can give proper dimensioning and give the name to the view. Now I have easily got the total length of this bottom view, which would be 100 mm, 50, 30, 20. That I automatically achieved from this projections only. Now we have achieved this 100 mm, but other portion is of 50 mm. So we will draw 50 mm vertical line. Vertical line. Now from this projection we will draw our circle, semicircle, which can be seen over here from the bottom view. We will take projections of it. Projections to be taken very lightly. The circle is located exactly into the center, so I am taking 50 mm's center point and marking it with the center line. Marking it with the center line. As we cannot see this circle from the bottom view fully, so that's why it will be in the hidden line. It will come in the hidden line. Same would be implement for this. Again these projections, I have taken this projection. Again this line cannot be seen from the bottom view. if we are looking from this portion, we cannot see this line. So again this line also would be hidden. I have drawn this line as hidden line. Now about the rib. This rib thickness is given as 10 mm. So on center lines part 5 mm on each side, but again it's not visible from the bottom view, hence it would be again in the hidden line only. 5 mm on each side. Again that would be in the hidden lines only. Hidden line only. Now we can see this portion clearly visible from it. So we will take projections of it. I have taken the projections of it and drawn directly the line. Same way for the other two portions as well. Make sure that you are mentioning the proper projection lines. So this is how your bottom view can be seen. Don't forget to mention the view name. It is bottom view. Remaining dimensions need to be given. Remaining two dimensions are there. First is this width and another is thickness of this rib. Only two dimensions to be given in this portion. Extension lines. Break the dimension line, close field arrows, unidirectional method. Dimension is 50. This rib, as it is less space, so I am using unidirectional methods, another portion. So this is how you can draw your both the views, elevation and bottom view. As it is in the first angle method, that's why elevation comes in the center, but top view comes in the bottom, but bottom view comes in the top. So that's why bottom view comes above the elevation. Don't forget to mention that. All dimensions are in mm. All dimensions are in mm. So this is how you can draw your orthographic projections. Now we will see the next problem. Again it is the problem of orthographic projection itself. Over here it has been clearly mentioned that give dimensions as per the unidirectional method, and we need to use the first angle projection method. From this figure, x direction, we need to find the elevation and we need to find the plan. This is again a very simple problem. Only two views need to be drawn, no third view to be drawn. With this problem, you can earn the maximum marks. So be prepared for the orthographic projections problem. Try and practice more and more problem and you will get how you can draw the orthographic projection. It is better to imagine that what we can see from the front side, what we can see from this bottom view. So if we can imagine like this, then it is can achieve. Now look at the figure. It has been given that from the x direction we need to take the projections for the elevation, and from the reference to the x arrow we need to take the plan. We will see how we can draw. It has been using first angle method, and if we are using first angle method, then plan would come, I hope you know, plan would come in the bottom side. So that's why I am plotting the elevation on upper side of the paper. First of all, XY line or reference line. Taken one reference line, from it taken the distance of 50 mm, 15 mm, and now I am starting to draw this problem. Now this is the problem. If you can see that the total length is given as 130 mm. So first of all we will draw this 130 mm horizontal line. Horizontal line. Then perpendicular to this, you need to draw the line of 30 mm that you can see in the problem. As it's been clearly shown that total distance is 60 mm, which means that this diameter is 60 mm. So we need to take 30 mm point mark and a center line, vertical and horizontal. Mark the point at 30 mm. Drawing a center line both horizontally and vertically. For horizontal center line, it would be perfect perpendicular, so that's why using the protractor. So from the intersection point we have got the radius as 30 mm. Draw a circle, or rather semicircle. One smaller circle is also given. Its radius is 15 mm, which means that its diameter is 30 mm. So with the same center, we will draw another circle of radius having 15 mm. We will take radius of 15 mm. Drawn the semicircle of 30 radius and 15 radius. Now the plate thickness is given as 15 mm. So from the 130 mm point, I am taking one perpendicular point of 15 mm. Extend it till semicircle like this. Make it darker. Now again we can see this rib. The rib is tangent to the circle, so that's why we will take the tangent to the circle line. Tangent means the line is intersecting only one point to the circle, so that's why I set the scale like this and draw a tangent line. Now all visible objects have been drawn. Now it's about hidden lines. So over here a set of groove has been given